Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to speak about how I maintain my flat iron results and also how I sleep at night when my hair is straightened. And I still use this pink scarf that I've showed you guys. And a modification that I've made recently is to keep something around the edges. So I don't know if you guys can make it out, but I do have a band around the edges. And this just keeps the edges smooth and flat while you sleep with the scarf. And this is actually a waistband to a sweater that I wore. So I wore this sweater yesterday and it came with this thing to go around the waist, but I didn't like it. I don't like to tie things around my waist so much. So I just decided to use it for my hair to keep my edges down while I sleep at night. And I just keep a bun in. I use this elastic to keep the bun in. And this is how the results turn out when I sleep with something around my edges along with the scarf, and I use an elastic to secure the hair. So it's no creases in it. It doesn't look bad. I don't wrap my hair because I find that my hair is too long to wrap, and also it keeps falling down. And I don't like to keep the pins in it, and that's the only way it would stay secure. And the pins leave the lines in the hair. And I don't like to use bobby pins because it's too tedious of a job to try to secure all of the hair and then to take bobby pins out, add more hair to it, and put a bobby pin back in. It's just too much work, and I get a fine result just sleeping with a bun in my hair at night. So that's how I sleep. As far as maintaining the result and how I keep humidity from ruining the result of my flat iron, it really depends on the area, the weather, if it's rainy or not, if it's always humid where you are. I live in New York City, and in November it's a pretty cool month. It's not raining so much, and this is usually when I like to straighten my hair. Depending on where you live, you may want to choose a better time to flat iron your hair based on what the weather pattern is like. But this is about the only time I will straighten my hair because I know that any other time it would get damaged. For example, the summer when it's really hot and humid. So that's up to you. You may have to find a better time to straighten your hair. And if you exercise a lot, I mean, I know people want like a magic remedy, or people want, you know, a suggestion that's going to solve everything. But realistically, if you're natural and you're constantly exercising and constantly sweating, your hair results will not last as long as mine will, because I'm not a heavy exerciser and I'm not constantly sweating. So the only damage I have to worry about is damage in the shower. And when I say damage, I mean reversion. So the only thing I have to worry about is the hair reverting back to its natural state while I'm in the shower. And what I do to combat that is to take a bag. This is from a grocery store, and the first thing I'll do is tie the hair back up in a bun like I had it. Then I'll put the plastic bag over my hair. I'll tie it really tightly in the front. Then after that, I'll put my scarf back on, and on top of the scarf I'll put a shower cap. So I'll have those three things on my hair while I'm in the shower. And if you want, you could also tie the band, like I had it initially, around the edges. So you could put that band to make sure your edges stay straight. Then you could put the plastic bag, then you could put the scarf, and then you could put the shower cap. And that will keep your hair looking straight for as long as possible after you flat ironed it. So I know that's a lot. It just depends on how dedicated you are to something. I'm really dedicated to maintaining my hair. I'm really dedicated to growing my hair, maintaining my looks when it's straight, maintaining braids. So I'm really particular about how I wear my hair and how I keep it. So if you're as dedicated as me, then that won't be an issue for you. But beyond that, there's not much more that I could suggest that anyone do. Like I said, especially if you're exercising heavily, or if it's always raining where you are, or if you want to straighten your hair during the summer or something like that. You know, these things happen naturally. Reversion happens naturally once, you know, any kind of water, humidity is going to hit the hair. You may also want to try a serum maybe that, you know, claims to reduce the frizz, but I find a lot of times that they don't work. I use a cheap flat iron, and with that I feel like I don't get as much reversion as when I use a different brand of flat iron. So that's another thing that you could do, is get a cheap flat iron And beyond that, maybe when you take a shower, don't take such steamy showers. Maybe let the water cool a bit, not cold water, but somewhere in between hot and cold, where the mirror in your bathroom is not fogging. If the mirror in your bathroom is fogging, then it's definitely too hot. So beyond those things, I can't really suggest anything, but I do hope that it's been helpful, and I appreciate you all watching. Thank you. Bye.